Children of Space, cartoons for kids, full in English, HD. The bus took off straight into the sky, faster than anything they had ever felt. The world outside became a blur. Clouds turned into mist. The blue sky turned to black. They were flying through space. Stars zipped past the windows. A ring of fire swirled around a planet far away. The Earth became smaller behind them, like a marble floating in the dark. The kids clung to their seats. "We're not going to school," Zara whispered. "We're going somewhere else." Tino's eyes were wide. "Is this real? Are we in space?" Mia looked out the window, heart pounding, and whispered, I think we've just left Earth." None of them knew where they were going or why the bus had chosen them, but one thing was certain: this wasn't a dream. It was the beginning of an adventure far beyond anything they'd ever imagined. The space bus flew forward, heading into the stars, while three kids sat frozen with wonder, fear, and just a little excitement. The space bus slowed down after what felt like hours of flying through stars, meteors, and swirling galaxies. The kids had no idea how far they had travelled. All they knew was that they weren't anywhere near Earth anymore. Suddenly, the windows lit up with a soft blue glow, and ahead of them appeared a planet, round, shining, and surrounded by sparkling rings of silver light. It looked like something from a dream. The bus gently floated toward it and began to land. The moment the doors opened, a cool breeze rushed in, filled with the scent of something sweet, like cotton candy mixed with fresh rain. Mia, Tino, and Zara stepped outside, unsure of what they were walking into. But instead of an empty planet, they found themselves in a floating city, high above the ground, built on platforms held up by glowing beams. The sky was purple with streaks of gold. Cars zoomed quietly through the air like birds. Buildings were shaped like giant shells, and soft clouds drifted through the streets. Everything was quiet but alive. Trees had leaves that hummed softly, and the ground sparkled under their feet. Strange creatures walked around, some with fur, others with shiny skin, but all smiling and peaceful. Just as the kids were trying to understand what they were seeing, a small creature floated down from above. She had silver wings, bright eyes, and a glowing crystal on her forehead. "Welcome to Planet Voom," she said gently. "My name is Luma." The children stared. "Are we dreaming?" Zara asked. Luma smiled. "No, children of Earth, you are awake, and you are here for a reason." Mia frowned. "What reason?" Luma looked toward the sky. A massive black cloud was slowly spreading across the stars, eating the light as it moved. "That darkness," she said, "is not just a storm. It is growing because the heart of Voom is breaking." Tino stepped forward. "What's the heart of Voom?" Luma turned and pointed to the tallest tower in the distance. It shimmered with colours but flickered like a light bulb about to go out. "That tower holds the energy of joy, imagination, and kindness. It powers our whole world, but it is weakening, and if it breaks, our planet will fall into sadness and vanish forever." The kids listened, silent and wide-eyed. "But what can we do?" Mia asked. "We're just kids." Luma floated closer, her wings glowing softly. "Exactly," she said. "Only children can enter the heart. Only your spirit, your laughter, your bravery, your dreams can save us. Adults have forgotten how to believe, but you still can." The ground beneath them rumbled slightly. The dark cloud moved closer. Luma looked at them with hope. "Will you help us?" The three friends looked at each other. They were scared, but deep inside they felt something even stronger, a sense that this was their chance to do something amazing. Together they nodded. "Yes," said Mia, "we'll help." And with that, their mission truly began. Luma led the children across a floating bridge that shimmered beneath their feet. Each step made a musical note, like they were walking on a giant piano in the sky. The wind whispered softly, and above them, the dark cloud was slowly creeping closer, swallowing stars one by one. The tower in the distance, the heart of Voom, was now flickering like a dying candle. They could feel the sadness in the air. "This tower," Luma explained, "is filled with energy created by kindness, laughter, and imagination. When those feelings are forgotten, the heart grows weak." The kids looked up at the tower. It was tall and twisting, made of glowing glass and silver roots. At the base, a circular door waited for them. As they stepped forward, the door recognized them. It opened on its own, releasing a wave of warm light that made their skin tingle. Inside, the tower was full of floating platforms, glowing puzzles, and magical creatures that watched silently. "You must reach the top," Luma said, "but only if your hearts are true." Then she vanished into thin air, leaving the kids to figure it out alone. The first room had a giant wall with colourful tiles. The words above it read, "Laugh to light the path." Mia remembered a joke her little brother told her once. She repeated it, laughing at how silly it sounded,